Alright, you guys, so I'm doing this video. This is a 2008 Ford Explorer, but I'm pretty sure it's the same 2006 to 2010, but the key won't come out the ignition. It starts the truck, turn the key off, it doesn't do nothing after that. Won't come out. So, a quick fix for if you're in an emergency and you don't have time to fix it, if you disconnect the battery, it will release the key. Then you can connect the battery back, and then when you put the key back in the ignition, it's going to be stuck again. But another thing, if you have these numbers on here on your truck, you can always lock it and unlock it like that if you had to. So all you need is to take this off, and there's a little pin in there. This is a 7mm. So you pop this open. There's two screws. There's one here. There's one there and one there. And this one. Alright, then from there, you take this tray out, set it off to the side. Then when you pull up on this part will come off, and then on each side in the front there's clips. So you take those clips off, take this off, so now you can get to under there, and it's easier to see if you're on the other side. But there's supposed to be like a pin in there. I guess this one's missing it. That's probably why it's having the problem. But behind here, there's a switch. So there's there's 4 tabs. One on each side. There's one here, and the same thing on the other side. So pop that off. All 4 of them. Then you see this little switch. This switch is what releases the key. If you watch, when I push, watch if I can. This goes. Key comes out. Don't push the button. Push the button. Key comes out. So there's supposed to be, I guess, a little rod in here. This one doesn't have it, so that's probably why it's having a problem, like I said. And so if you look on here, there's a little tab on this side and one on this side, and then there's 2 little pins on the inside, so kind of got to do them both, pop them both out and slide it straight out. And then the wire is up underneath here, so you pick up this a little bit. That pops out. Then you take your handy dandy zip tie. Zip tie. Obviously this is not a permanent solution, but it'll get you through the days. So alright, so once you zip tie it, you just cut the zip tie off, the rest of it. Stick the wire back up underneath. See if you probably gotta lift up on there a little bit. So you put the zip tie on upside down. Alright. So now, when you put the zip tie on here, when you pick up on here, pull the wire out, pull the zip tie, make sure the zip tie is facing that way. And stick it back. Push it up underneath there. Then you slide the pins There's two little pins, and then the clips. Slip it in there. Now when you take that will let the key release every time. So once that's back in there, now you gotta put this stuff back together. So this pushes back down like that. This slides over like that. You gotta slide it in from the back. Push down the front clips. Then put the screws back in. Put your chrome back on. And there you go. All done. Now, the key. Comes out clean. But that's a quick fix. Like I said, you can disconnect the battery and it'll release the key if you need to. If you don't have time to do that, put the zip tie on there and you'll be good to go for a little while. Alright.